We are back on playing Dive. After it got ready to 64, let's iPad, we have it back.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fresh meat.
That's the sewer right there. The sewer is literally right. Wait, where is it? You may be wondering, what do I have captured now? I'm just gonna hide into a wheelchair. Oh my! Taking you some long way to talk. Ah! Is this supposed to be a healer or is this? Oh wait, it's my turn.
3, 2, 1. Fresh meat.
take randomly.
Yeah, come get some, you frickin' wuss.
Okay, that was the worst one. Who's gonna? Dude, touch the banana peel. So lucky. I'm getting a 4. I'm getting a 4. Only 12 after this one. Imagine his name is actually not Greg. Like, hello, my name is not Greg. I used to be friends with Evil Scary. I used to be friends with Evil. I used to be friends with Evil Scary. I'm gonna tell you a big secret. Evil Scary. I used to be points. That's not bad, but it's. Dude, what happened to Yeah, but why are you helmets? Why are you helmets? And why are you upside down? Imagine the dizziness you get. Dude, that Death Star is my favorite skin.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fresh meat.
Who's just gonna pick this one? Oh, finally it's time you moving. Take that. Take that. We need the people paradise. That's for how many times into that. Joe turned into an unk. He legitimately turned into Java application, you're my friend. And you're always my friend. Because you're always my friend. And friends often needs jobs. Hardware!
4, 3, 2, 1. Fresh meat.
Dude, how do you legitimately get iPhones? Like, iPhone is nowhere to be seen. Like, seriously, what? Oh! So many gubbies. Give me cloak. Of course you don't give me cloak. Bubby. No killer can find you. Why is the killer not? Cowboy! Come over here! Come over here!
Focus on your frickin' work. Frickin' wuss.
Where do I get the nearest job application? Like seriously, why is there so many people that are really job? Who's gonna play with? Paint or seek? This seems like a mega chameleon. I remember playing this game and for some reason I thought it was a horror game. And it was hard. Until I saw the robot. So go wait. Seriously? I swear, I'm just gonna blink into the rest of my life. Oh, easy, the corridors. I'm so wacky. I'm a bit wacky.
Personal helper friend. Ask me anything. I know everything. Hello, I'm Verity, your personal helper friend. Your personal helper friend. Ask me anything. I know everything.
Dude, get Verity off your screen right now. Okay, this is creepy. Let's see, how do I get... Hello! I'm Verity, your personal helper friend. Ask me everything. Ask me everything. I know everything. I'm definitely not buying that thing. I bought it, the banger. It's such a door. As if it was always. So you are both dead. Give me the white box. I don't even care. Give me the white box. I swear. I swear. Oh. Okay, this is creepy. Where am I? Either what? While walking. Ah! Dude! I'm never doing a generator ever again! Okay, just keep your light at them or people. Dude, why did I teleport when I'm... Dude, what are they blocking it? Like guess 137? How do I get hello? I'm Verity, your personal helper friend. Ask me everything. I know everything. Where's hell? I want to get hello. I'm Verity. Your personal helper friend. Ask me anything. I know everything. Dude, just give me. I am not playing that game alone. But yes, I am gonna play that game. Like seriously, why would you? Okay, it's not that. But why would you? I'm playing Don't Blink. Like seriously, I'm just gonna look at it and I'm just gonna blink and then blink and then blink and I'm just gonna blink until they actually get rage me. Like, what the? How? Don't inactive. Day after day after day after day after day after. Okay, I'm just gonna walk in real sick. thing. That's how you are spun. And hold. No. No. Absolute shit.
My friend, don't choose her.
Choose your companion for tonight, Enzo or Emma.
Obviously, Emma.
If you chose Enzo, you are on a boat in the middle of the ocean with Enzo. Enzo smiles and says,
Come, friend, sit with me.
now decide, sit beside him or steer the boat. If you decide to steer the boat, you crash into a rock, the boat sinks. Congratulations, you ended Enzo's life. If you decide to sit beside him, after a few minutes Enzo says,
We should eat something.
do you share your food or keep it for yourself? If you decide to keep it for yourself, Enzo looks disappointed and says,
True companion always shares food.
if you decide to share your food, Enzo laughs softly and says,
I knew I could trust you.
after a while he points at a dark shadow in the water and says, be careful out here. Now decide, investigate the shadow or ignore it. If you decide to investigate the shadow, a giant wave knocks Enzo into the ocean. You never see him again. If you decide to ignore the shadow, Enzo nods and smiles. You both sail peacefully through the night. If you had chosen Emma, you and Emma are on a boat in the ocean. At exactly 3 a.m., Emma starts crying while sitting in the corner. Now decide. Approach her and ask what happened, or ignore her. If you decide to ignore her, the crying suddenly stops. You turn around but Emma is gone. You are safe. But if you decide to approach her, Emma slowly looks at you. Her big eye go dark and she says,
Stay away, you! I have a boyfriend!
now you have to face two monsters. Good luck.
My friend, don't choose her.
Choose your companion for tonight. Enzo.
Dude, I swear that sight and heed from grace is actually hero-rated. Sight. Sight from grace.
bread in the world is whole wheat bread, but the unhealthiest bread in the world is white bread. The healthiest potato in the world is baked potato, but the unhealthiest potato in the world is French fries. The healthiest chocolate in the world is dark chocolate, but the unhealthiest chocolate in the world is white chocolate. The healthiest rice in the world is brown rice, but the unhealthiest rice in the world is white rice. The healthiest cheese is cottage cheese, but the unhealthiest cheese in the world is American cheese. Don't ignore Jesus. Drop a like and comment. Amen.
How the new killer is about to use his throw ability. From what? Why can't I use your own voice type for people that cannot spell? Why can't I use your voice type for I can't spell? I have to use the voice type built in for my keyboard. But I hate being lazy. Why can't I? Forsaken killers when they can have ability to throw.
Subscribe or else I'll tickle your toes.
If you need to smelt something in the nether but don't have any fuel, you might think to chop some logs, but nether woods can't be burned, so can't be used as fuel, or boats for some reason. But you can just turn them into sticks and use those as fuel, but the most efficient option is actually ladders, unless you're on Bedrock Edition where it's bowls. But if you're in a nether form...
The origins of meme sound. This meme sound came from the 1998 stealth video game Metal Gear Solid. The iconic high-pitched noise originally triggered when it...
This gamer was playing PlayStation after midnight, then something slammed into his headset. At first, Jonathan thought someone had smacked him in the head, but he was alone in his room. Then he looked up and saw a bullet hole in his bedroom window. The shot had ripped through the glass.
Can you guess the YouTuber just by their laugh? It's pretty wild to think, but when you watch a YouTuber so much, you can recognize their laugh almost instantly. Like, guess whose laugh this is? Well, if you thought that was Mr. Beast, you would be correct, but what about this laugh? Many of you all probably could tell right away, it's KSI, but what about for the third laugh?
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And wait, oh shoot, we're running low on diamonds. Okay, we need to grab all of our netherite gear so we can go mining. And hopefully we get something like 60 to 70 diamonds, something like that. That would be insane. What? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go.
pass right through its own stem, which makes 0 sense. So now there's a small random chance it chokes on its own pee, triggering a funny animation while it struggles to get the shot off. Ever notice how projectiles pass straight through other plants like they're not even there? So now plants in the back have a small chance of accidentally hitting the one in front, followed by a quick awkward glance. When a pea shooter fires, you can watch the peas pass right through it.
Is there a secret animation for... Is there a secret animation for or accidentally... Is there a secret PVZ secret animation with the... Ah! Stupid. I'm still recording? Holy, I'm still recording.